Hi, my name's Tiz from Hayes Garden World, and this morning I'm going to be showing you how to plant up some pond baskets. So the plants that I've chosen, I've got Houttuinia. This is a very popular one. You can see it's got lovely red to the edge of the leaf there. It grows and spreads quite easily, so that's a great one to start with. It doesn't get too tall either. And then I've got cardamine as well. Now this one is actually both native and it's a source of food for the orange-tipped butterfly as well, so you're doing your bit for nature there as well. So this is the size pond basket that I'm going to use. It's obviously a bit different to those that you'd use for the normal garden plants. It has all these tiny little holes in it so that the water can go in and out. So that's the type that we're going to be using. This size is perfect for 2 plants of this size. So these are the 1 litres. And we're going to move them into this size so that they've got room to spread. So first of all, what you need to do is you actually need some hessian. They're normally sold in squares like this. It's a natural product, so it's not going to cause any fish or wildlife any problems. And you use it as a liner for in the pond basket. If you didn't use it, as soon as you put your pond compost in there, it's all going to spread out and it's going to make your pond really cloudy. So my hessian's going in first. Like I say, I'm just using it as a liner. I've got 2 pieces here because I might need an extra one. You want to make sure that as much of the pond basket is covered as possible. We'll tidy it up at the end so it doesn't matter about all these bits that are hanging over. Then the compost that you use is actually really important as well. So I've got specialist aquatic compost here. So it's loam based, so it holds all the nutrients in and will release them slowly for the pond plants. It's also got lots of added grit so that they're going to be able to get their roots in and establish a really good root base. So I'm going to put a couple of handfuls in the bottom. Just press that in nice and firmly, messy job. One more handful, I think. It's quite clayey, this sort of compost. So now my cardamine, I'm going to put that in at the front, obviously, because it's a little bit shorter. It only grows to 20-30 centimetres as well, so it won't be overshadowed by the Houttuinia. So like you would with your other plants, give it a bit of a squish, get those roots out, and then you can tap it out. Ready for replanting this one. I can see all the roots coming through. So I'm going to face that forwards there. Pop that over there. And then the same here. This is about to come into flower now, so that's going to be beautiful. And again, some nice big roots coming on there as well. They're all grown in Middlesex, so they're nice and local. Lovely supply. I can actually smell that now. It smells glorious. So then I'm going to fill in my gaps. You don't want to put too many plants in the basket because obviously you want them to have room to spread and grow. So I need to just fill in my gaps here now with the rest of the compost. Good few handfuls will go in there. So it's going to be about the same level as the baskets that they came from. There's another pocket there that we can fill in. All this room for them to grow. One more handful should do it. You want to leave about 1 centimetre on the top, because what we're going to do next is with some aquatic gravel, we're just going to put this right on the top, because again, if we were to put this in the pond now, all this compost is just going to come straight out and cloud your pond. So aquatic gravel, if you want to, you can use coloured gravel as long as it's aquatic, so you know it's going to be safe for the pond and the fish in their environment. It won't have any paints on it, but I've gone for the natural colour here. So I'm going to put lots, a good sort of centimetre or 2, straight on top here, just to stop any compost leaking out. You can press it in a little bit as well. I'm just going to go around the edge. with the cardamine, making a bit of a mess as I go. A little bit round here, and then we're ready to tidy it up. Okay, so all my edges, bit of a mess, sharp pair of scissors, we're just going to tidy them up. There we go. I'll just put one more handful down the back here. So that is ready now to go into your pond. They don't need a lot of care. When the winter comes and the foliage dies back, you can just snip them down, leave a couple of centimetres though to protect the roots and the base of the plant. But other than that, they will probably be okay in this size pot for a good year or two. If you've got fish and things in there, they'll be getting all the fertiliser and nutrients that they need from any waste products. But you can give them a bit of a feed if you think that they need it. But with this compost, you should find that they're getting everything they need. So perfect to go straight into your pond now.